I'm Helen Rayburn, and I go to church here at Belmead. I've been here for about 11, 12 years, and it's a good place to be. In God's house, listen to preaching of God's Word. And I'd like to read you a story. It's about a good man deserves a fresh start. And here's the pictures of it. It's a very good storybook for children to read and to learn from God's Word. And that's what it's all about, God's Word. Many years ago, Adam and Eve had children who had more children who had more children. Soon there were people all over the world, but they turned into selfish and greedy people. None of them cared about God, no one that is, except Noah. Noah was a good man who loved God. God made a plan to start all over with Noah. Noah, because you love me, I will save you and your family. But you will have to do your part. Go and build an ark, a huge boat. Collect animals of every kind, food to feed them all. Take your wife and your sons and their wives too. Then watch and wait. I will send water from heaven and water from the deep parts of the earth to cover the entire world. The flood will wipe out everything, but you will be safe inside the ark. Noah believed God and obeyed him. Noah built a huge boat and marched the animals into the ark. Every bird, beast, and creepy thing, panda bears, pythons, camels, and champions, elephants, and egus. When the animals were in place in the ark and Noah and his family were settled in their new home, God closed the door and sealed it shut. Then God opened the windows of heaven and rain poured down out of the sky. The lakes, rivers, streams, oceans surged over their banks. At the fountains of the deep poured over the earth, the water rose and the land mountains disappeared. Days, weeks, and months passed. Noah and his family lived on the ark for more than 40 days and 40 nights, waiting for God's signal that they were safe to leave. And here's the animals in the ark, and it's a very beautiful picture, and it's lovely to look at, but it was scary for Noah, and he knew but he knew he was safe in God's hands. First it stopped raining, then the water began to go down. Noah released birds out of the ark to see if they could find a place to rest. When he sent out a dove for the third time, the bird did not return. This meant the dove had found a dry place to live. It was a great day when Noah and his family and all the animals joyfully left the ark to live on earth again. And this is them rejoicing after God saved them out of the flood. And God's message for us today: you have weathered a great storm. I promise I will never again send flood to cover the earth. Look up at the sky. That rainbow is a sign of my promise. It is a symbol of fresh beginnings between you, me, and the whole world. And when we see a rainbow, we know that is God's promise to us. Thank you.